Hello everybody, welcome to our YouTube channel. We are Interiors and Impressions. My name is Adelka Anderson.
And I'm Carla Guzman, and we want to welcome you to our YouTube channel. So as you see, we're both Latin background. I think we didn't know at the beginning when we actually met at a training program that we were both doing.
Yes.
But life in a way brought us together. That's how I see it.
I think we were both going through changes in our lives. I decided that I wanted to leave my corporate government job, and I was ready to embark in finding my passion and doing something that makes me feel good, that I wake up every day just feeling great doing. So I was in that process, and
I was in the same process, but I was actually moving back from my country to Canada, and I was trying to recreate a new career path for myself. And I thought about, every experience that I was bringing and what I was really passionate about. And when you start thinking about age, in my case, I was really thinking about something that will bring joy, that could, do something with not only experience, but also with a purpose behind. So that's how we met in the certification course. We both, I think, we love beauty, real estate, properties, traveling. So when we actually started talking and we got to know each other, I think we click in a way.
Well, we clicked from day one because...
From day one, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, we went to this course. I didn't want to go back to school. I was like, I already had a family. I really just wanted to do something that I know I was good at, something that I didn't need to, prove myself to anybody. And so looking at some options in the design world, I decided to do this staging program, and that's where we met. And I remember seeing her in class, and I knew she was Latin. And she was sitting in the front, and I was like, okay, she's the keener type, sitting at the front of the class. And then when we were asked to do groups, we ended up sort of connecting that way. And yeah, we've never stopped being friends. We just clicked. We had a lot in common, and obviously our background. But I think the fact that we're both in this merge of new life and rebirth of, ourselves as our identities, as moms, as women, as sisters, as daughters, we were in this connection, and we just connected in such a way that we not only became, we started working together, but we became the closest and bestest friends. And so that's really, I think, the beauty of our partnership. Is the most important thing is our friendship and the value that we both bring to each other's lives.
I think that's a blessing because, building a business together, it takes you to ups and downs and a lot of experiences that you have to really be connected to the other person beside you and live through the process together. And I think that's the beauty of our relationship. We're like best friends and we're sisters. We always joke around that we come from another lives together. And sometimes life happens like that. And when it comes down to work, I think we have a very inspiring story behind it because a lot of people want to find a partner. A lot of people want to find that business partner that really takes the best out of you and brings, all those things that sometimes you're lacking, so you complement each other. And I think Adelka and I are the perfect example of this. And we have been working through many years of different experiences. We have enjoyed every minute of it. We laugh a lot, and I think that's key when you're actually starting and building a business. It's just taking things fun. And I think not only because our backgrounds are similar and we understand a different language, that has nothing to do because that could happen really with anyone. It's just a matter of personalities and really getting to know the person that you are working with at a different level, more than just professional. And so we're mothers, sisters,
and
daughters.
Again, also, she's talking about all the great stuff, but it's also when the downs come, right? And at times in any partnership, whether it's a spouse, a friendship, there's this up and down. And if I'm having a bad day or a bad month or whatever it is, or I have an issue, she's there to pick it up. You know, she's there to step it up, and vice versa. We do that for one another. So, you know, we are very positive people. We are very dedicated to our personal growth, our development, our inner, like, our spirituality. All of those things are a part of both of us, and those are the things that we connect with, and I think that's important in any partnership. It's the values. We have the same values, so we really make an effort for one another, and I think that inspires each other. So with any project, that just brings a different level of inspiration, and I think that's where...
And that's actually the foundation of our business and our relationship. So bringing all those aspects, as Adelka says, sometimes we go through hard times, and that's when we need to really look at each other and say, you know, we have this and we can continue. And as we say, we're very positive, optimistic, and I think that's a quality that you gain through life, through experiences, and, you know, being more exposed to life changes. And I think that's also something that we bring into our career, all the experiences that we have from adapting, from moving and changing, and seeing the beauty of all those changes and bringing it into whatever job we do. It could be design, could be staging, but yes, we like to see beauty in everything and people.
Also, I feel like as individuals, we are always evolving, and so at the same time, our business has also evolved because we started independently. We both left that program and started our own businesses individually. We helped one another during whenever we needed assistance or help. And that's when we realized, like, wow, we really work well together. Like, this person inspires me. Like, we would create and do rooms together and say, wow, okay, you know, I would rather
actually through FaceTime. We will be in two different projects, and we will call each other and say, listen, how do you see this? Do you like this? Or help me to, you know, just lay out the space a little bit better. So we really had that space where we were trying to be, you know, on our own business. And then we realized, okay, actually we have so much power together because we integrate everything and we get along so well that we can do something even bigger than just being on your own.
Yeah, and I think for us, when we realized that, it was, I had an opportunity to buy a franchise of a furniture brand, and Carla literally was the first person I thought of. I'm like, we need to do this. And it was just one phone call. It wasn't even I have to think about it, it was instant. Like, we talked about it, I told her about it, and she says, yeah. And she just believed and trusted, and I, you know, that's how it started. And I think that loyalty and that trust has gotten us where we are. And so even though we are no longer doing the furniture brand and we no longer have the retail element of our business, we learned so much from that and we grew so much from that. And our own business, Interiors and Impressions, has evolved as well in that time frame. So we're now in this new stage as well, and we continue to evolve because you continue to evolve as an individual. And I think that our friendships also does the same. Evolve. We're always evolving.